It's almost time for members of a rocket club in Ocala to blast off into a national competition. TV 20's Emma Delamo introduces us to team members minus 2 weeks until launch.
Members of the Cornerstone School Rocket Club in Ocala are ready to take off to Washington, D.C. But before they head up later this month, they still got some time to practice.
We're practicing for the finals at D.C. and I'm honestly very excited about that.
The team is competing in the American Rocketry Challenge, and it's not their first time going. Last year, they won 12th place out of 100 contestants.
I went last year for the finals also, with 3 others in the team.
Members have to safely land a rocket with an egg inside and stay in the air for 45 seconds. They've been practicing since the start of the school year with a variety of different rockets.
Most of the time our rockets have been getting like within 20 feet of the height, which is pretty good. That would probably get us in the top 10.
And just like professionals, everyone's got a job to do.
We all work together regularly, but for the finals we have assigned roles, so it's as efficient as possible.
Club mentors love seeing the kids learn life skills while gaining more knowledge about rockets.
It gets them working together, measuring and weighing things, and working towards a goal.
While the kids scored high last year, this time around they're reaching for the skies.
The winner goes to the Paris Air Show, courtesy of Raytheon, to fly against the British, the French, the German, and the Japanese teams.
It's a grand prize for a year's worth of hard work, practice, and determination. And there's not much time left for the team to practice before they head up to Washington, D.C. for competition on May 20th. Reporting in Ocala, Emma Delamo, TV 20.